Is it working now? Ah, perfect.
Hello.
How's it going, sir?
Not too bad. How are you doing?
So far so good. I fell back asleep, which was a mistake.
Whoops. Ooh. I have been awake since 5 this morning. No reason.
Oh, man.
Hello.
Good evening.
Did you have a nice fireworks season?
We we kinda did, yes. Better than all the dry forest there could have been. We had a lot of rain, so no trouble.
Yeah. It's always good when there's no wild forest fires due to national holidays.
Yep, yep, yep. Eventually Canada's will burn out.
Is that still going on?
I believe so. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How goes with everyone?
I tired.
I feel that.
Tomorrow I start the new job.
Whoop whoop. Make sure you
Good
get
luck, have fun.
rest.
Thanks. I'm sure I will. It would be nice if any of the managers bothered to give us a tour. You know, security that will need to actually enter the facility, things like that. But,
Nah,
whatever.
that's effort. That's effort, and we don't give that in 2023.
Mm,
Why? I don't know.
probably because we can just hire more
Because-
people.
That doesn't sound right.
Reasons, that's why.
Yep, that's also valid. Did y'all see the Baldur's Gate final update?
I sure
that they released?
did.
I didn't.
I'm not looking anything Baldur's Gate
How-
until it comes out.
Okay, I won't say anything then.
Which is a very
But then
interesting
again,
presentation.
that's also implying I have a PC that can run Baldur's Gate
Oh,
3.
wait a minute. Yeah. See, you said interesting. Now I did see that. I think part of my brain just tuned it out when I saw it. I was just like, nope, and just moved on.
Yep, until Charlie did a highlight on it.
Ooh. The things we do for the hobby.
Hobby. This is life. No, I'm kidding.
Sometimes I wish it was.
We all can't be Matt Mercer and or Brandley Mulligan or Priya Hancock.
There are some that are much darker creatures that lurk in these spaces, so you need not be they. No one wants to be an Adam Cobell.
Ooh.
Very true. Very flippin' true.
I'm still surprised how quickly Roll20 cut ties with him completely and just pretends he doesn't exist when he was friends
Never heard of him.
with all the people who were in his RPG group, most of which was TK, and she sits atop everything right now and is basically their poster child for everything. It's just like, well, you were Adam Cobell's friend, right? It's just like,
And now she's just like, who?
yeah, exactly. Not sure what she's doing as community leader and, you know, the person in charge of player retention, but, you know, she's there. She's the face. Meanwhile, you have Wizards of the Coast with a fantastic man like David B. Walters, and he doesn't even get any spotlight for the big reveals.
It's nuts.
So be thankful, Iron, because it's a very, very replaceable thing to be in entertainment like that. If you grow community like Glass Cannon and whatnot, you have a better chance, but that takes a group of people to do, and that takes a lot of Patreon support.
Mm.
And you need people that not only have the technical know-how, but know how to play the game. Look at, what was it? Oh God, I can't even remember his name, but he's the forever DM. They never let him go out of the thing. Skip, on the other hand, would make a great DM, but he's always the player because Skip is just like too entertaining.
Sometimes you need that entertaining player.
I have that entertainment player.
Well, whoever they are, bless their heart.
Yes. Bless them for my highest rated video and short.
Sounds like a goober, that guy.
This guy.
No. It's okay. So,
Oh,
who
goodness.
here remembers what happened a month ago?
It's a month and change now. Oof. I think I wasn't here for the last session.
Neither was I.
Yeah, I think. Oh. Wow. Put me on the spot then. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
What?
I think you all took on frog legs after, right?
Yep, Frog
Or at least I
Legs.
showed up last minute.
Frog Legs got arrested. Everyone else, except for one other person, got killed. The city now views you as a bunch of, you know, self-appointed vigilantes.
Uh-oh. We
Yeah,
don't
that's-
self-appoint.
That's kind of the thing, because you were going to the police at first and everything was okay, and then finally you reach that point where it's just like, we're going to the swamp ourselves to settle this. It looks like the Magambia sent you as a strike force out there to resolve the problem, and now Nabantu kind of looks at the Magambia and goes like, hey, they're conservatants. Went into the swamp and kind of took the law into their own hands. Does the Magambia view itself as kind of like a military organization now? Were they working with the police? The police didn't say anything about working with them. And it's just like they captured this kingpin. It's like the crime rate is going down significantly now because it was shooting up after that, you know, one of the elected officials has gone surprisingly missing and whatnot because of the reconstruction of their home. And we're going to talk about that in just a moment. But basically, you have been so successful that now the entire city is basically saying, like, the Magambia, it's just like, do they have shock troops? Are they training magical soldiers? Magical super soldiers?
Oh no. What have we
Then you just
become?
Then you just cut to the picture of us and like somebody looking at us. Nah, they couldn't have.
Yep. Whereas Victoria's mother, on the other hand, is now screaming at Professor OT, going like, what are you doing sending my child into the swamp to kill terrorists?
OT.
There's the law for this. I'll not have this. And she just takes everything on his desk and just throws it on the floor.
Hey, he did nothing wrong. Oh well, we can't change it.
OT has next to no power but takes all the consequences.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like being the tank of a Final Fantasy, right?
Oh no. Poor Tony.
But I guess has it been almost like a few days since the announcement that like, hey, we're the task force, or we're these hot-headed rebels without a cause.
Right, and it's word of mouth that's doing this because again, the politician in charge is strangely absent and silent. In fact, he's been so silent that Professor Giannattimo has gone, like there and basically talked with the people at the mansion. They won't let him in. They claim it's being worked on, but it's at a surprisingly slow pace. Why don't you take a look at your quest tracker?
Let's see, Die Hard, the flooded mansion. Okay. So, the magistrate mayor, Sandi, has retreated to his manor for too long. The work to repair the structure moves at a suspiciously slow pace. The vote in Mbantu's leadership provides opportunity for crime, deteriorating city infrastructure, and decline in public trust. Rumors the heroes have collected indicate that it's past time for someone to inquire into what's happening with the magistrate's mayor. Okay.
Yep. Which
So,
means you're all Marvel heroes now.
oh no.
We'll just start our own task force.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
Replace the
Groot.
military here.
Oh, it's too late now.
I don't want to be Groot.
Victoria's mother comes over with her checkbook and says, "How much do you need?"
Oh, if this was a different character. Money, you say?
Well, Victoria ain't want to ask for money.
Oh, okay. Then she just walks off.
Wait.
Your other character is showing.
I know.
Even though I have no idea about it.
That's another thing that happened. Finally, after you captured Frog Legs and everything, I asked, is Callum finally an initiate now? Because he's been a novice this whole time, and you haven't upgraded him to actual student status. He was supposed to do his 5 tasks.
I think Callum has done more than 5 tasks worthy of the title.
Yeah.
And I think that's Disco. If we have a discussion, I think Disco would definitely be like, Callum has done more than enough to prove that he is of our level, if not equal or higher.
Okay, so Callum, you
Our
are now...
or equal.
Yes. As Callum now will begin as the lowest level student in the Magambia because you have finally given your approval. He doesn't get automatically upgraded. He is the initiate now.
Oh, dang it.
That may change, who knows?
True.
But now you're
managed to keep his kidneys.
Yes.
Keep? No.
Oh, tell us what happened in the Frog Legs battle, please.
There was a lot of stabbing. A lot of stabbing. At least 2 people lost a kidney.
Oh.
Callum almost lost 2. Clearly, we got better.
That to me is a little terrifying. But like, were you all captured, and then at some point, it was just like, yeah, you're losing a kidney here today.
Frog Legs was just really good with knives.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Distressingly good with knives.
Remember the little dragon
A lot of
kept
precision
saying,
damage.
yes, Remember the little dragon kept saying, "Help me, frog legs, you're killing me. Please, frog legs, I've
Yeah.
had enough."
Yep, that sounds very familiar. That sounds very familiar indeed. Ah. Now look at us now. I would ask, actually, before we go on this quest, can we visit Professor OT? Or at least
Absolutely.
can I go visit him?
Yeah, of course. You can even go to class if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're in school.
You see,
Then we
we
Ignacy.
should-
still school.
Yeah,
Oh, Ignacy, how is he doing?
he's cheering you on the sidelines, and he's wearing one of your mercenary shirts that he's selling.
When did we
Ignacy,
get
I
those?
expect a cut of the profits, for royalties.
Oh, yes, 10%. Definitely. Absolutely.
make it 15.
Now, if someone were to be taking a bet, which criminal you'd be going after next in Ubuntu, which would that be?
Is there any big names that I should be aware of?
No, that's just the thing. Frog Legs was the kingpin of crime for the entire city. There's a huge power vacuum in the criminal syndicate now. There's no one going to the top because they keep thinking that students from the Magambia will be sent as assassins to kill them.
Not like this. I've played Spider-Man PS4. I know exactly what happens when you take out Kingpin. Okay. I think Disco would actually like to roll society, and just to take a quick recall knowledge on who we've ran into, and maybe even talks of some more seedier people.
Sure. Yeah.
I am untrained in it.
I mean, I can do it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Blind gene roll.
Do I roll it as well?
Yeah. Everyone gets to roll it if they want.
Yeah, why not? It's also untrained, but
Yeah. Oh my god. So, Disco and Callum, you're both convinced that Ignacy is looking to fill the power vacuum right now and become the next kingpin. That is why he is asking. And your eyes just both focus on him, while Victoria's going like, doesn't my mother have all the necessary prerequisites and connections to be a syndicate leader? Nah, that can't be it.
I like to imagine that Callum and Disco give each other the side eye, or at least what I can give a variation of a side eye, and then looks back at Ignacy and looks at the shirts like,
you don't think.
I don't, but I do think that we should keep an eye on Ignacy. Better safe than sorry.
I guess it remains to be seen.
But yes, you may speak freely with Professor OT or any of the professors or any of the students for that matter.
Yeah, I go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, let's go to OT. I have nothing else to do now.
I want to check in on him to see how he's doing with all the nonsense of angry parent and or possibly the population of the Gombi. Like, hey, so when did you make the Avengers?
Yes.
So yeah, there's a quick knock on his door.
Yep, and you can see he's inundated with paperwork and whatnot, and all these complaints and questions. And he looks up at you and goes like, "Ah, my pupils, you certainly have caused quite quite the attention to our school.
That's never our intent. I apologize.
Your power has grown. There's no contesting that, but how you choose to exercise that power and what you choose to bring magic to in the world is what we discussed at your ceremony.
I think, at least from my point of view, I can't speak for the others. I did mention that magic brings change as well as help those who not necessarily need magic, but those who are a bit distressed in this world. And maybe I took it a bit too far.
You've certainly distressed the criminal element. You knocked down a bee's nest, killed the queen, or excuse me, captured the queen, and now the little drones don't know where to go.
Which is also as terrifying, but do you not think it's better that we've done this?
I think it was fantastic that you did not kill frog legs. And these rumors of the Magambia sending out assassins is completely unfounded, but make no mistake that you went into the thieves' camp with every intention of shutting down the criminal syndicate, and you succeeded. And now the entirety of the city has seen that, including all 12 elected officials. The only one that hasn't commented on it is Asanda. Which causes us to become even more suspicious.
And do you think that this official has something to do with frog legs? That's why. Is it a he or a she?
He, Asanda, yes.
That's why he's keeping quiet?
We thought so at first. Especially after questioning Frog Legs, she had told us about Asanda was not what he seemed. And now, without any activity or any progress on the destruction of his mansion, as well as anything to do with comment on the political or criminal element that's happening right now in the city, I can't say that he doesn't have his hands clean in all of this. He may have been connected to Frog Legs. He may have been connected to something bigger. It's just too odd for me to say anything without an investigation.
Talking while muted, sorry.
That's okay.
Would you like us to look into this?
I would. And I need you to prioritize it now. Jonatimo has made it very clear to me. Miss Raylight has made it very clear to me. The city has made it clear to me. We need answers from Asanda. We need to know why he's gone silent this entire time and why he's allowed so many criminals to work their way up to the position as Frog Lakes did. We need order back in the city. Why, in the days of the Great Pharaoh, I tell you that this sort of thing wouldn't have happened. Back in ancient times, it was said that the very cruel and malevolent Pharaoh, before the great Archmage came, would have dealt with the lawlessness in their own way. Where is Samshu anyway?
I believe they are taking classes as they were very intimate with their studies.
Yes, I do apologize that you have not been able to attend class as of late. But this is more important. As remiss as I am to say that.
Well, we can always catch up on studies. We can't catch up on criminals always.
Very true.
Any tips, Professor? How might one go about this?
Absolutely.
Knock down the door?
I would advise against that. He gives you each a level 4 scroll of your choosing and says, I recommend freedom of movement, clairvoyance. It's up to you what you do, but I don't think going in heavy-handed is the solution unless it's as bad as I think it is. Just go to the manor. The mansion. Find out why Asanda is silent. Be strong. And come back with an answer.
Alright, well, we'll see what we can do. The rest of you? What do you say?
I say we do what we always do, yes?
Oh no.
Our best. Our
Maybe
best.
not what we.
Our best. I mean our best, I swear. By the way, did we
theme
level
starts
up?
playing.
Callum,
We are level 6, yes.
Okay, that is on me. Okay, I'll take care of that ASAP.
Callum takes out his notes, scratches out what we always do.
No.
Underlines your best.
I'll take the freedom of movement scroll. By the way,
Yep, you can choose anything for level 4, but those were his recommendations.
okay. Let me bring out my disco sheet on Path Builder and
Mm-hmm.
go to my level 4. Actually, do we ask where exactly this manor is?
Oh yeah, everyone knows where it is. He is the most powerful politician in the city.
Okay, it's within the city. And do we know, mayhaps, do you happen to know what his usual neighborhood is? Is it like upper crust in a way, or?
Oh yeah, it's definitely upper crust.
Okay. And you said level 6. Just making sure I have that correct.
Correct, and I'm definitely not leveling up students in the background while you do this.
Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, you've done that so much in advance that you just click one button and it works.
I wish.
I know.
All right, take clairvoyance.
I already took mine last week. Which I assume this is that, right?
Yep.
Okay. Last feed at level 6, and I guess would you all want to go to the powder pile and see if we have anything we need to pick up besides that spell scroll?
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to check in.
Totally.
Yep. Don't forget, you have a lot of alchemical supplies on you as well that you can turn into things.
Uh, it- can I just turn those into potions, or do I need to do the crafting downtime thingy?
Nope, you don't need to do any downtime because they're basically free gold in your hands.
All right. Well, put it to note and then look over stuff during overtime.
Yep.
Mm.
So, what do you want to buy?
Really? Sorry. Um, Playing too much Resident Evil apparently. Um, are we good on health potions, gang?
Well, I make them, so yeah.
Okay.
I think I've got a couple. Let me look at my inventory. I've got 3. Well, I've got 3 lesser.
Oh, this level 6 is gonna be very weird for a disco.
Mm.
Sorry. You know, I think I'm also good on health potions. You're also our antidote dealer. Bup. You get rations from the mess hall.
Yep.
I do have the striking rune. Oh, runestone striking rune. Did I put it on my scythe yet?
I think you had striking on your scythe.
I did. So this must be a spare one, or maybe I just had them in my inventory because of reasons. Tell you what.
I mean, there's also lots of stuff that we haven't shared loot, so.
Very true. I get. You know what? Let's ask the powder pile if they need anything, as opposed to us asking them for things.
So you basically did the powder pile's mission with getting rid of that bogus arcane powder, or the alchemical powder, excuse me.
That's right.
So now they can actually provide genuine alchemical goods to people rather than things just randomly failing or tasting like shoe polish.
We'd love to see it. Okay.
If I get armor potency, can I get armor potency on?
Yes.
Is
Yes, you
that
can.
available in the powder pile?
Yes, it is.
Alright.
I did have balance in.
And how does it go to apply it? I mean, I know how to change the item and that such, but how does it go in game?
Oh, it takes 8 hours to transfer it onto your armor.
You
Alright,
wait
sounds
for
like a
that.
nighttime activity.
I mean, we could wait if necessary.
Yeah, we could. But pretty much I just need to do that.
I take this feat. Continually recovery.
Continual recovery, it's very good.
10 minutes instead of an hour. Love to see it.
Mm.
I also have a new order, or an additional order. to my druid. Thanks to Order Explorer, I have the 3 feet fire lung. What will that do for a tree? We'll find out.
Oh god, you become a dragon tree.
Uh, okay. Powder pile can only give us basic items, correct?
It can give you uncommon and common. Anything rare that you find in your travels can be sold here, but it can't be dangerous. They won't take it. But they don't sell rare items.
Much easier to search this way. Do. I know I have healer's tools, but are there better healer's tools? Expanded?
Yes. Plus,
Could I get expanding? Hmm?
yeah, you could. Don't forget that higher level and stuff, the bag of marvelous medicines and such, but that's rare.
Did we? No, I'm thinking of a different. No one else has that, right? That's from a different campaign. I'm thinking.
Yeah,
What?
that's from 2 different campaigns. The bag of
Yeah.
marvelous medicines.
And is that a level 12 common item? But that's a lot of gold pieces I don't have.
That's outside their
Marvelous
level range
medicine.
anyway.
Yeah, I'll pick up. I'll upgrade my healing tools kit. Let me make sure I do have the money for expanded. I
Mhm.
don't have the money for expanded. Never mind. Whoops.
Don't you have a group fund?
Do we have a group?
We do have a group fund. We have a
Oh God, we have money.
370 gold group fund.
Could I procure 50 of that to purchase the expanded healing tools?
Yeah, go for it. Nobody's complaining. I mean,
Okay.
it's not like I just took like 60 gold for that armor potency, right?
Oh no, not at all. And then I'll just nix off 50 gold. Not one at a time. Hopefully.
Just drag and drop it. It's gonna ask you.
There
how
we
much.
go. There we go. All right. Healer's gloves. No, that's a bit much in price. And I don't want to invest anything just yet. Yeah, you know what? I'm content. I'm content where I'm at right now. I'll probably get hit a lot, but I'm content where I'm at right now.
McGee will be coming with you.
What? Let's
Yep.
go, McGee.
He was here the entire time. You just never noticed him.
You know what? That's very true.
The master of stealth.
I wasn't even hiding.
I've been here the whole time. Just gonna click and drag this to my bonus feats because it's not showing up properly. And all right, tell you what, gang. Why don't we prepare to go into the city? How does that sound?
Yeah, let's go find that mansion. Should be pretty obvious since seems it's in disrepair.
Oh yeah, it's easy enough to find. However, once you get there, there are no construction crews or anything. There's not even any materials laid out on the lawn or whatnot. Who's ever doing the reconstruction and the repairs, it's just like they're very lax on the things they need. And when you see the damage, Victoria, the river itself from the channel is actually running through the house. There are 2 big holes on either side of the house where the river is literally running through the mansion.
Is it like the mansion sunk a bit into the channel, or what?
Well, we can see for ourselves here.
Well,
Basically, the dark parts on the left and right side of the map are going to be just the river going through the entire manor.
mhm.
But the front door is still in order, and there is a man in front guarding the door. Looks to be just a normal human being, Nabantan. He seems to frown
Yeah.
as you approach.
McGee is really invisible.
He is. He's that good.
Gasti gets a health boost from level 6.
Okay, I guess a simple introduction, even though he looks like he's about to crap his pants. Also, I should take that long rest so I can get all my stuff back.
Oh yeah, definitely take a long rest. And your
If
armor
y'all
rune
haven't done that.
attached.
Good day. We are students from Gambia. We've come to... Yep.
No, go ahead.
We've come to just... There's something weird happening here, so we've just come to check it out for a bit. Hope that's okay.
He smiles warmly and says, like, no need to be alarmed. Everything is fine.
Really? Is the channel supposed to be running through the mansion? She kind of leans like that?
Working as intended. Magistrate Mayor Asanda is simply tired and he needs his rest. Things have been very stressful lately for him and for his associates. Rest assured, the repairs are underway, he says in a very comforting voice.
Okay, but still doesn't explain why nothing is being done about this.
Repairs are underway.
And by what company is handling such repairs?
Are you okay?
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh man. Oh man.
that's
He takes
Oh
off
no,
the
it's
hat of
Teenage Ninja
disguise,
Mutant Turtles.
and he says, like, no one has ever asked that question when they come by before. Intruders!
Oh well. You know, life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
And you see these serpent folk attack.
Interesting.
Oh no, it's again reptile supremacy.
Yeah, you're right. We have infiltrated the government, and now we will control the city. Asanda works for us now. And Callum.
oops. Here we go.
Again with the lowest initiative.
It's okay. That just means you get to react to everything. Oh, Foundry, why do you do this with music every time? Ah, there we go. All right, Callum, you're up first, and you see 3 very hard-scaled looking serpent folk with lots of weapons.
All right. We're gonna start. I'm gonna cast Boost Eidolon on Kebby,
Okay.
and I'm going to give him something. Ooh, that print is small. I was not prepared for how small that is. Hold on.
Oh, the token?
Oh no, the text. Let's see. There we go. Drag Boost Eidolon on to Kebby. Maybe.
Yep. Well, remember, it's
There we are.
browser-based. You can always make it bigger with, like, Control++, I thought.
Oh, that's the command for that. Oh,
Yeah, you... You didn't know that?
I
Yep.
no.
Play on 300%.
Oh, God.
Learn something new every day. Okay.
This is why we do cooperative play. Have you been
All right.
hurting your eyes this entire time?
Well, no. Normally I go into the Foundry settings and I manually change the font. All right.
I mean, if it works.
Second action. Yeah, I mean that's second action. Kebby's gonna come over here.
Okay.
No. Can I do anything else besides the other thing? No, that's okay. Well, wait a minute. 5, 10, 15. It's gonna get over here. Then he's gonna try to trip this guy.
All right.
Athletics, I believe.
Athletics against its reflex DC, which is 24. That is a critical failure. So
Can I hero point that?
you can. Using hero points right off the bat here.
Oh, it won't let me do it because I don't have one on Kebby's sheet. There we go. Fixed.
Why did I press that? For some reason, I made Tony underwater.
Oh, let's just do this.
That is a critical failure. Kebby is
Yes, it
prone.
is.
Yep.
All right. That's my turn.
Okay, Disco, you're up next.
Alrighty.
Don't forget
Let's
to
go.
advance the
Mhm.
turn, Callum.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right click. Pop that out. And there.
Awesome. Disco's gonna move right up to this creature here.
Okay.
And with a sickening slash. It's a miss.
Miss.
19 misses. Woo!
They are
We're
very,
doing some big AC.
They're very powerful creatures. They're the guards.
Alright.
There's the guardsmen. They're gatekeeping.
Oh no, not like this. All right. Let's change it up a little bit then. Let's enact the ceremony protection that allows me to increase my AC by 1 for now.
Okay, is that a manipulate action?
Yes, it is. Look at
Ah.
right there, manipulate tag.
I would do that if it were actually able to do that, because, you know, not his turn yet.
Not his turn yet. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay.
That's my turn. End turn.
I always forget that one. Alright. This guy is going to attack Kebby, who I believe is prone. I'll just mark him as such because he did critically fail. And he's going to use the long spear first. Then the fangs miss. Oh no, 2 hits. No, 1. Oh, God damn it. Now I can't see it. 1 hit.
It's a hit and a
1
miss.
Yep. So 16 points of damage, Callum. Then, for his third action, he's going to rattle his spear. And shakes it intimidatingly at the wolf. $32 against Kebby's Fortitude DC.
God, I was muted. His Fortitude DC is 24.
Okay, so that's a success. He gets frightened 1.
Okay.
And it affects all within 30 feet. So that will...
Hassan's nudge. So we have to also do the save?
Nope, no save. It's 32 against your fort DC.
Uh,
10 plus your fortitude save.
minus 22.
Yep. So that would be a critical success. So you would be frightened 2.
I'll just add it.
And Callum,
Yeah,
I believe
Kebby's
that's...
is this. Yeah, yeah, it's a regular success on me too.
Okay. And I don't think Disco was within view. Yeah, he's not within the 30 feet, I don't think. Nope. Alright, that was one of their turns. Next, the one in the middle is going to move up with 1 action and going to take a long spear attack. Crit hit against Victoria. 30 damage as he stabs you.
Alright.
And then he's gonna bite you.
No, I'll get radioactive. Oh, that's not a crit.
Not a crit, but you gotta save against the poison now. 15 damage. Plus I need a basic fortitude save. The DC is 22.
Oh, it is against poison, right?
Correct.
So I do get... How much was the DC?
22.
Let me reroll that.
Okay. Lots of hero points going out already. You save, so you do not become enfeebled 1 or take poison damage.
Yay! Play something.
Alright. Third one's going to attack Disco.
Uh-oh.
He's going to fang you, and then he's going to long spare you.
That's a crit. Wow. That's 2 crits.
Oh my god.
Okay.
A total of 62 damage, and I need a DC 22 Fortitude save.
Ooh. Fort save, you said? Let's go.
Oh
That's
dear.
a 16.
I need you to take 1d4 poison damage, so you take 1 poison damage, and you are enfeebled 1.
Uh-huh. Aha. Excellent.
McGee's gonna move to flank, and then he's gonna use the power attack. Oh my god!
Wow.
Yes, of course he would crit. Of course he would crit on the power attack. Oh my god! 62 damage to this man as you just see all these hard stone scales go flying off in a flurry of blood and just litter the floor.
That's terrifying. And I'm with it.
Victoria.
All right. Well,
And his frighten goes down.
I'll step back
Mm-hmm.
as one action. I'll use battle medicine on myself. Why can't I? I'll roll it like this and then. I mean, I don't need to roll. I have assurance, so
Mm-hmm.
I can just get 20 flat and heal myself for 2d8 plus 10.
Okay.
All right, and for my final, I'll throw a bomb at this guy in front of me. Moderate alchemist fire. Yeet.
Miss.
And goes somewhere in the background, but it's a miss, so it still does splash damage, which is 4 fire on him.
There we go.
And that's all. What is this spinning gem?
Does he also take that persistent fire?
No, that's on the hit.
Okay. All right, Callum, you're very afraid of these guys. They look different from the regular serpent folk that you've seen before. They're much beefier, much tougher. These might be their foot soldiers.
Don't like this. Okay. I am going to. Well, not I. We
Wait.
are going to act together. I'm going to use 2 actions to cast Evolution Surge.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give am I reading that right?
I don't know.
Can make him huge.
Well, that's 5th level spells, which you don't have.
Oh, not yet. But soon. Maybe. Oh yeah, I'm reading the heightened one. Damn.
Right. Did you heighten it to 3rd?
Yes.
Okay. Then, you can click and drag the 3rd entry, which is Evolution Surge Large. Or if you want him to have a climb speed, the other one.
Yep, I am just gonna make him large.
Okay. Go ahead and click and drag the little suitcase.
Titan third. There you are.
Someone gave my lizard folk a ion stone.
Fancy.
All right. And
It doesn't do the animations to the size of the token when it suitcases it. I'll need to say something about that.
and Kebi is going to use his action to get up from being prone.
Okay.
So that leaves me with one action. Can use it to have Kebi try again. And then he's gonna take a bite out of him. Why not?
Alright, I'll get the prone off of him.
My actions and claws. And he is targeted.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hit! Seven damage, you say. He's gonna use chipping scales and reduce that damage by 10. But his AC is reduced for 22 for having shed those scales.
Oh. All right. That's my turn.
Okay. Clicky clicky.
Oh, right.
And I'll reduce
Enter.
the fright. Yep, reduce the frightened condition on yourself and your Eidolon. Disco.
Taking such a heavy blow, Disco is going to first and foremost going to let out a big ol' heal from the primal pool as opposed to my clerical pool.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be a 3 action heal.
Okay.
Is anyone else injured? No, I'm probably the only.
This guy's
See Victoria. See Victoria. Oh no. So, oh, that's cute. You know what? I will do a 3 action heal.
Alright, just so you know, you will be healing the serpent folk as well.
That would be the case, but if I use selective healing,
Ah.
I can prevent some enemies in my area from healing, and that is the only enemy I'm preventing because I only have a charisma of 1, as well as that's the only
Okay.
person that got injured. So me and Victoria will take.
He's gonna do...
Oh no, he
I-
has it.
I warned you
You did
last
show it.
round.
You did. You did.
That's
Oof.
a hit. It's not going to disrupt the spell, though.
It may if I go down.
19
Oh my
damage.
god. Oh my god, Bramble. Do you know how much HP I have right now?
Is it 19?
It's 19. Disco is down.
Okay.
Let me actually do the what's it called? Dying one?
Dying one, sir.
Cool. I think that interrupts Disco's turn.
And what a coincidence. I'm just gonna move you right there. Alright, this guy is going to attack Gibby. First is the fangs. Then's the spear. Hit. Hit. Kebby, I need a DC 22 Fortitude save in addition to taking 28 damage.
Okay, let's get that fort save out.
Oh, crit success. He's good.
And let me take this damage.
And for the third, he's going to move over here. Because now he knows where the spellcaster is.
The dead one? The near dead one?
No,
He's there.
this one. This one casts spells too. Alright. This one's going after McGee because he's upset. Spear. Fangs. Hit and a miss. McGee's gonna take 13. And for the third, he's gonna reposition himself against the spellcaster. Disco, I'm going to need a DC 11. Flat check. Ooh, you are stabilized but unconscious. So no more dying saves for you. Wounded one, unconscious.
Okay.
This one is going to move over here. With 2 actions. Because this guy and the other guy are the threat.
Gulp.
Fangs. Crit against Callum.
Oh boy.
44 damage, please, and I need a DC 22 fortitude save.
Okay, let me take the damage first.
So, this is an appropriate challenge for 4 characters, just so you know. I did not change anything.
And fort save.
Correct. You're good. So this serpent folk is going to say, surrender now. There's no way you
And
can...
what?
And we'll ransom you back to the Magambia. For money.
Maggie, kill
I
him.
don't like that. That seems to be a recurring theme.
It is, because you can't kill the PCs in this module. Thanks for flanking, Victoria. Power attack. Hit.
When he rolls a 7, he gets a hit, still a hit.
3 damage, because it uses its reaction to do the 10, and its AC goes down to 22, because he used his heart at scales. Victoria! It's gonna be really weird when Ignacy, Harros, and whomever else comes here to rescue you guys. With you playing them, to rescue your characters.
That sounds about right.
I can't do anything. Callum, you think we just surrender this time?
My God! Callum's just like on the floor bleeding with 2 HP, going like, what? Where am I? You have to speak up, Victoria. The poison is clogging my ears and my veins.
What does McGee think? Can he take 3 of them on by himself?
McGee's going to run at the first sign of trouble back to the Magambia to say we're in deep shit.
All right. So if I step here,
Yep.
hold on. Yes, he goes with me.
Uh-huh.
I can just step to Disco and heal him with treat wounds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get that. I need to make a macro for myself.
That's odd. The PF2E macro isn't working?
But I can't select assurance with it.
Oh,
So-
that's right. That's right. I have to bring that up.
Alright, that doesn't matter. I rolled 20, so I succeed, and you
Okay.
get healed by... this much health. 16.
That's more than enough.
I'm not resisting, I'm just healing my friend, so we are totally planning on surrendering. That's my turn.
All right.
I
so
hear
Callum,
surrender and I'm terrified.
So Callum, they're all poised on you because they saw what you did to the wolf, and that you've been taking the most actions out of anybody. They have the intent to neutralize you.
Don't like that. Hold on, let me check something real quick. I want to see what the components of this, the actual components of the spell I want to use are.
If it's heal, then yes, it does have somatic.
Oh, I don't know. No, I don't have heal.
What a bad time for Quaid to have temporary duty.
It's all good.
Oh no, wait, he's at his parents' house this weekend. He's visiting family. Okay.
That's even more than good. At least
Yeah,
he's not
yeah.
working.
I feel like surrender is an option.
Surrender is always an
Sorry.
option.
Oh, goddamn. Hold on. I just took a thing. Is it actually useful? No, it's not. Okay.
Oh god, I just had a bad vision. What if it's Victoria's mother and father and Harros that come to get you back when Victoria gets captured?
Band to rescue.
Tony, do you think you could play Victoria's mother?
All right. And in the sense of coming to rescue us, correct?
No, in the sense of coming to level this place to the ground to get your daughter back because someone took your property.
All right. Who in
Don't
the
read too
realms
much into
decided to take my precious daughter? Was it you? And she grabs this one by the ear hole, like an actual mother would, and will yell, "Bring me my daughter, or I level the place down."
It's already leveled.
Further, there are hells, you know.
Okay. I'm gonna cry. That's a free action.
That
That's
is
always a free action, bud.
But it's limited to twice a day.
Ah,
Oh no.
Only twice?
only twice.
Dehydrated.
All right, I'm gonna move.
Farewell.
Here.
It has reach.
Not like
Farewell.
that. Oh no,
You
no,
just became an
no.
initiate, and now you're dying too.
Welp.
He tried.
Is Serpent Folks going to go surrender or else? He's going to attack McGee.
Did I?
Fangs. Spear. Crit.
So these crits.
Yep. All right, McGee. Can you do the poison? Can you do?
What could McGee with his interact?
Yep.
Or his reaction take the attack of opportunity if he's a fighter
He is
to
a
stop that interaction.
Oh, it's an interact?
Isn't the attack an interaction action?
No.
Or
No,
so,
no.
is it not? Okay, well,
Nope.
I'm shitty. Ha ha ha.
That's okay. It's a good question. It's a good question because we had that come up several times. It's when you stand up from prone or do a manipulate action or a somatic.
Got it.
Yep.
Got it.
All right, McGee. So you're going to be getting some crit damage and you're going to be enfeebled. And take some additional poison damage. My god, 36 damage.
But Disco, thank you for the idea for a D&D item.
Eh? The more you know.
Okay,
At
Gallum.
any time.
Guess who floored you on their reaction or whatnot? I need a DC 12 flat check. As your Eidolon begins to fade.
DC 12. Okay.
Right. Don't roll a D12 like my Saturday game.
A D20, got you.
Yes. You are dying 3, sir.
Wow. Okay.
This serpent. Yep. Yeah.
That's happening. Oops, not back to 1.
Fangs. Another crit against McGee.
What are we doing here?
I don't know. I gave you level 4 scrolls.
What is Clairvoyance got to do against this?
It would have seen the ass kicking you were gonna gotten. How badly would have got our ass kicked?
Yes.
Very all right. We turn back around.
Oh god. You know, if I wanted to retcon it, I could have just said, "Do you expend the level 4 scroll of clairvoyance?" And you say yes, and I said like, "Well, here's what happens." Do you want that to be? Do you want that to be it? Do you want me to save you?
I will personally say no, but I'll ask you to.
I
All
want
right.
to see Disco's Victoria's
Well,
mom
I
impression.
did take the clairvoyance.
Me too.
Spell, so
Oh dear God, I think that might be what we're doing. We'll have Callum be Heros. Unless Victoria wants to be Heros.
No, I think I could play Victoria's father.
Okay.
I have an idea for him.
Yep. Oh dear.
We did it, Lohisimos. We did it.
Oh my god! I gave you for your leather 4 scrolls. He's good. You didn't get the poison. Disco. The bad things.
I see them all happening, and I stand up from being prone as one of my actions.
Yeah.
My next action is to yell.
Yep.
We surrender.
Okay.
Stop your assault.
All right. Is it unanimous? Unconscious man, do you surrender?
He surrenders too.
I think that's a yes.
Okay. Victoria, do you surrender?
Yes, and Gasty's also holding his hands up.
Oh my god! That's so cute. McGee drops his weapons. So,
And I'll just quickly throw a potion at Callum just so he doesn't die.
yeah, they don't let him die because they need you as valuable hostages. But it's clear that the kick down approach didn't work. So
We didn't even kick down, we just asked questions.
yeah,
We asked one question.
Actually, we didn't do kick down. That's what we needed to do from the first. Like, oh, hello. Smack to the face. Let us
Yeah.
in.
Yes. It's just like no one asked that question. Which contractor do you work for? And he's just like,
Oh, fuck. He's on to it. Stab him now. He knew too much.
he knew nothing. He knew one thing. All right, let's see here. Ray. All right. I have the tokens, but I think you can create actors in this game. If not, I'll make you some sheets. And if you want, we can even take some of the other students. You want to be Ignacy and stuff, or do you want to you like this idea of the Ray Lights coming to save you?
It's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
I don't mind playing Victoria as well.
Okay. So I'm going to give you in-player characters. That's one. Mr. Raylight. His name is Lucius, I remember.
Yeah, Lucian. Not
Lucius.
Lucius.
Sorry.
No worry.
Put that up there. Ownership to Victoria DJ. Okay. And you know, Callum, you get my boy. My boy. My precious.
The one I've heard so much about.
You can. And now it's time to come clean about a lot of things with him. So, Harros, they killed your ghost boyfriend, and you have not been able to forgive them since. In fact, you've been working in the shadows to get back at Victoria and her friends, and this is the perfect opportunity, going along with your adopted mother and father, who aren't your mother and father. Victoria is the only one who's ever treated you like an actual brother before. You are these people's property. You were bought at auction in Absalon in the slave trade. And one of your signature abilities as the Bloodline Phoenix is dangerous sorcery. But more than that, you learn something else while traveling with Victoria and her friends. You are a cathartic mage, and your power stems from anger. This is why Harros tries to grab all the time. You are also a charming liar. You have dubious knowledge, and you have a lot of feats to pick, because I didn't pick them. So I'm gonna give, yep, you have ownership. And I'm gonna drag him over here. Let me get the token for the other two people. This is fun. I like this. You guys are great sports. Each of you take an additional hero point for doing this. I think you're gonna
Can't
need
wait.
it.
Low-key having, I'm low-key having a blast thinking about how much Callum and Harros might have in common.
Maybe new boyfriend. Who knows?
The world is a
I
potential.
mean, let's see, there is feats need picking.
Right. And remember, you're level 6 characters, so let me get you your level 6 wealth.
So Victoria's mother is what class?
Is she a gunslinger? I think she would do well as a gunslinger. Let's see what DJ says.
Well, let's see.
That's your
I
start.
kind of left it blank, but basically, I pointed her as mostly enchanter and magic scroll maker. So basically, you can do anything that's focused around magic. Sorcerer or wizard is a good baseline for that, basically. But you can pretty much go any half for a full cast.
Okay. You said, wait, she's human or half elf?
Human.
Human. Okay.
All right.
And
And for mom and dad,
Mhm.
you get the free archetype because you're not students of the Magambia.
ooh,
So DJ and Tony are free to pick what they want, but Harros is a cathartic mage. He has to continue taking the anger path. He's basically a Sith.
well, the dark side of the Magambia. What background would a mother of this? She makes magical. Would you consider a magical merchant of Cerd? Or
You can go whatever.
okay. She's a crafter of scrolls and arcane such artifices. I could give a student of magic. Because just because you're not in school doesn't mean you're not learning how to do magic. And have we seen her demonstrate in prior any interesting spells, or she I know she shot a gun once, but that's valid.
She's basically one of the premier magical artisans of Absalom. I can't wait to see what Callum does with Harros now that he knows everything.
Essentially Iron Bear just opened up like an Elder Scroll and is being hit with like arcane knowledge. And he's like, "Oh God, it's too much. Turn it down."
I love that analogy because now that's in my head. This is exactly what that's like.
Yeah, I won't do necromancy. I think necromancy might be a bit much.
Oh my god, that's where she gets all the free labor.
No. Yes, Conjuration Wizard actually could also figure out that as well, conjuring little constructs.
Oop, that's level 12. I don't want that. Looking at feats, immediately I saw Too Angry to Die.
That would be perfect. Considering the Phoenix bloodline and the anger. do appreciate you guys being good sports.
No,
A fun experience. I generally do think this is a fun experience of like, all right, well, you're captured. What do you do now? And it's like, oh, well, we send people to help, obviously.
I was expecting this to happen during the Frog Lakes mission, to be honest. But yeah, I can't run this campaign the same way like I said in session 0. You don't die. You have to continue your character's story. And this is part of that now.
I think we'll grow from this. And I mean, character-wise, like, oh wow, maybe we're not as strong as we think we are. Maybe we should study.
Maybe you should go to class.
No,
Maybe you
you
should
can't
go to,
make
you
me.
should go
You
to
can't
fucking
make
class.
me. I don't. Nope. Don't know what you mean. Class? Mm-mm. No sirree, Bob. We're doing everything but going to our school.
Professor OT is just handing you level 4 scrolls and say like, please, don't rush into this.
No, I'm not gonna multi-class. This is, nah, not gonna do that.
Let's look at cathartic mage because I don't even know what cathartic magic is.
Anger. Basically, the power of your emotions makes things more potent, and he has dangerous sorcery on top of that.
You're like an avatar.
Interesting.
But more like Fire Lord Ozai. Yeah, but Harros had a very, very, deep relationship with the Stone Ghost, and he was learning a lot from him. Basically, how to be, you know, like, the thing the Magambia doesn't want you to be. The thing that Victoria was studying to be. And he was all like, I can learn directly from Voldemort! This is much better than classes.
Does Victoria's mom have a name?
Yep, it's Elizabeth.
It's the
Do people die if they call her Lizzie?
Oh no.
Some have lost certain things after they did.
Oh no. You know what would really be scary? Is if Victoria's mom succeeded in this rescue attempt, you find a Sunday, and then all of a sudden, Elizabeth is the new magistrate of Nabantu.
This was her plan
This was her plan.
She paid off whoever was stalling the building here. And it's like, well, I gotta save my daughter now. Now it's my land.
Oh my god, you're right. She has legitimate cause to use force now.
Yeah, she does.
She thought so far ahead.
To be a wizard.
My magic is economics.
X14, health 18. It's fine. Constitution 14. Hmm. Okay. You're going level 6?
Level 6, and I posted your level 6 wealth that you can take.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Let me just, make something right here.
Yeah, I would make Victoria's Dad a gunslinger, but honestly, I have no idea how guns work in Pathfinder with the reload and stuff. So I just made him a ranger for now.
Okay, okay.
And
Yeah, if it
we
says-
can change that later if need be.
No sweat. If it's reload 1, reload 2, that's how many rounds it takes. Excuse me, how many turns it takes to reload the gun.
Yeah, but they also have magazines, right?
Correct. And they also have beast guns. Beast guns are very fun.
I didn't hear about those.
Basically, they're made of monster parts. You can get a beast gun to say, you know, like fire disintegration beams or like acid and stuff like that.
Ah, so it's like Monster Hunter.
Yes, yes, that's exactly what it is. I'll just put this screenshot into Discord so everyone knows we're in the same boat. And there you go. Okay, and hopefully for next time, we'll finish making up these characters with the rest of today's session, but hopefully for next time we get the others in here as well, and then you get one big rescue mission.
That sounds like a good plan.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Victoria's mother is gonna hire some additional muscle.
Yes.
You
Oh.
four students, are you?
Oh my god.
Here, 200 gold.
Yeah, Ignacy would take that.
You, I like... No, I don't like you. Never mind. 100 gold.
Poor Ignacy. Oh
That's
my god.
exactly how you play out.
Or, since you mentioned hired muscle, there's a power vacuum in the crime syndicate right now. What if that was
Oh my
also...
god.
What was that was also Elizabeth's plan? Now she has
To get the
everything.
muscle. Oh my god, you're right.
She has everything.
She's a monster.
It's all thanks to Victoria.
Still a puppet.
For equipment, let's search.
The next session I'll name Die Hard with a Vengeance. And we'll just continuously go through the diehards until we actually succeed. Until Professor OT is forced to go himself.
Okay, so studded armor. Let's see. Staff. Staff of evocation. That does not fall underneath. It's a level 6 item. Dang it. So a level 5 staff or lower. Yeah, we'll take a staff of fire. That's pretty nice.
Just gonna burn the mansion down.
Always start fresh. Level 5 rings. Oh, Ring of Wizardry. We'll get there one day. Oh.
Let's get the appropriate people out here now. So while you're making your new characters and whatnot, Elizabeth, Lucian, and Haros, Professor OT approaches you like very, very haphazardly, you know, like making small talk, going like, good day, how are you doing? It's just like the lovely weather we're having.
Enough pleasantries. You look like you're about to sweat out a storm. What is wrong with you?
I have regrettable news. Most unfortunate. I'm so deeply sorry. I assure you, they've come to no harm.
Explain
yes.
the news.
Well,
So
you
think if I have an iota of what you're about to tell me, the fact that you're coming to me and my husband about this news means.
Would you like some food?
No.
Would you like some food? Maybe something to eat. I always take bad news better on a full stomach.
What is the situation, OT?
Well, the students elected to go investigate Asandi's mansion under my behest, which I cautioned them about, which I prepared them for, which I gave them level 4 scrolls to help them to do so, and I said not to engage. I said merely to investigate. They did not get past the front door, and they have not returned in a day's time.
And you, excuse me, sorry, just want to understand what you're telling me. You sent our daughter to the filth of the mansion and expected things to go well with the vacuum that you know exists?
I expected the students to use every precaution as we have informed and prepared them to do so. And
did you tell them about asking about information that they don't need to ask for, such as who the contractor is?
Well,
You're right. You are sorry. Well,
I assure you, the Magambia will do everything in its power to get your
no,
daughter
no,
back.
the Magambia will not. You've had ample time and effort to do something. Now we will take things into our own hands.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean, your own hands?
As I said, my own hands. And yeah, Elizabeth will look towards the family members.
Lucian takes out the gun.
Oh my god.
Business time?
We could go knocking with that, yes?
Then let us go. Where's this mansion that you said our daughter
There.
went missing?
It's the grubby looking one, the one that looks like it's half sunken.
I can probably pay off a few
Actually-
dozen people to tell us where.
We can get Heroes as well. Heroes has been here long enough. You should know how to use magic efficiently. Heroes,
Yes.
your sister's captured, and I figured you would be the first to help in such a venture. You'll get ready immediately. Any plans you had, cancel them. I will not say it twice.
As you wish.
Very well. Professor OT,
Yes.
upon our return, we will have a very stern discussion about the safety you have for our daughter, as well as those companions she has.
But I am concerned for your daughter. It is now a hostage situation. Going there will only aggravate things further.
No, a hostage is someone who's not able to protect themselves and is considered feeble. My daughter's not feeble.
Did-
As far as
did
I'm
you just-
concerned, they're just
Did you just
hold.
load your gun in front of me? Was that what that sound was?
Whoever's crunching on chips, that was actually apt sound effect. That was really apt on sound effect. Holy shit.
Oh, goodness.
Just loading your gun in front of this man.
Like the shells, or I assume it's like a revolver. Just like all 6 slots of this revolver instantly loaded at once, and we just turn around and it's like, what the fuck was that stuff?
Please, you mustn't go unprepared. Please take these level 4 scrolls. I recommend freedom of movement and clairvoyance.
Oh, is that what you recommended to your? You know what? Yes, we'll take them. Out of character.
Yeah.
Can I dip into the sorcery dedication? Actually, no, that wouldn't work as the free, because that's multi-class is different from the free archetype. Next, my question.
Yes. No worries.
I'll take this. No, spell trickster. She doesn't seem like a trickster. She seems like someone who's very head on, directly to the forehead.
Directly to the forehead. Oh god. The problem
Another thing,
is,
OT.
yes.
No, go ahead.
No. The problem is, what if we like her too much? What if we?
Then
want
that's a
her to
problem for you,
We want her to stay.
and that's a problem for Professor OT, is it not?
Oh. No. I was saying out of character. What if we?
I know.
Oh
Well, I guess Disco's going to sleep for a while.
no.
Going back to the stars, I see. Dun, dun, dun. What's a good archetype for a wizard?
Oh, time mage.
Time mage? Excuse me?
I mean, she's always on time for a reason.
I'm scrolling through the names.
Yep. There's a time
It's an
mage
uncommon dedication.
Yep.
Okay. I have to
Yeah.
take it at level 6, but since we're starting at level 6, does that mean I just put it on Archsite feat number 2?
Yeah.
I don't know how these things. Oof.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
gonna read that for a second.
If you were level 9, you could summon other Elizabeths from other timelines.
Oh no, she would. She would though. She seems like she would. I'm just gonna take it and read on it later. Consequences? Who needs them?
I want you to know, for this video, it has recommended on YouTube Die Hard the movie now.
Oh,
It's right below my it's right below in my recommended for you now because of the title.
amazing. Fantastic, in fact. You know what? Let's take that as well. Level 2 class feat. These look all nice, actually. Shoot. I assume we just pick up our spell scrolls as well. But do you all want to actually hire people?
I would say yes.
Now remember, you left that one dwarf guy alive.
Very true.
Oh, I'm sure Harros would have seen him while he was looking for clams in the swamp.
Yes, digging for clams.
Oh, poor Harrows.
So Harros, this is what you were actually doing in the swamp. You were, in fact, not digging for clams. You were
Dang
working,
it.
You were working for frog legs, and that medallion inside of the pyramid was yours for the Asphodios Corporation. One of your mother's competitors.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well, now it makes perfect sense as to why Harros was very quiet during that interaction. Very quiet, very obedient during that interaction with
Very.
Professor because
Yeah.
he is. Because I just had a feeling he is just constantly up to some stuff. So there you go.
So here we go. Here's a little history about the Espis Corporation, founded approximately 200 years ago. In its first business venture, a ship with the emblem of 3 intertwined asps docked at the Assyrian capital of Sothis. And its agents bought up all the cheap locally made knickknacks it could find and basically made a journey back to Cheliax. That's the demon place. And they were transformed into priceless pharaonic artifacts and were sold to their eager, gullible aristocracy. So basically, they're charlatans. The organization has weathered the social and political upheavals of the last few centuries remarkably well intact. During the twilight years of the Age of Enthronement, the consortium used its connections in the government of Imperial Cheliax to secure preferable trade deals with all of its colonies and dependencies. Hey, doesn't your mother do a lot of things with trade in Absalon?
Mostly father, but yeah,
Yeah.
you know, through association.
Association, exactly.
Yes. It seems Haros has his own ambitions.
Dun, dun.
All right. I'm going to leave the session up if you guys want to keep working on stuff, but I think we're good for now. You can hire guys if you want to hire guys. We'll get the other people here for the session next time, and I think it will be Die Hard with a Vengeance. And after that, it will be Die Hard with the Revenge. And after that, it will be Die Hard, the Crystal Skull. I don't know.
That's yeah, that sounds all right.
At some point, you're going to run out of students, and it's going to be Professor OT coming to save you all. It's just like, my god, the entire school, how could I have let this happen?
Can't believe this has happened to all of us.
Yes. But I will leave the session up for you. I'll kill the music as well, so you don't have to turn the volume down and stuff. Thank you so much for being good sports today.
Thank you for the fun times, as always.
Oh yeah, this was great. Thank you.